I'm struggling with this heat at the moment, honestly.
Yeah, I'm struggling, mate. You know, I am struggling. The back of my knees sweat. My knees sweat. Didn't even know that was a thing.
When the front of your knees are sweating, you know you're in trouble. That is not good.
It's not. And this country, honestly, we had the wettest Christmas on record because we were away and it rained a lot and we had a little lake outside.
Oh, because we were in North Wales.
We were in Wales, weren't we? And 5 months later, drought. We are so shit.
It's the temperature extremes that are the hard bit. I can deal with the bit in the middle, but it's when it's either pissing it down or anything over 30 degrees. No, I'm out.
Yeah.
Absolutely out. So on the way into one of our offices that I usually go into, there's a bit of a hill. So suit, backpack on. By the time I got there, I was an absolute sweaty mess. It was so bad. Got the train home, driving back from the train station. There's people jogging uphill. People just running uphill for exercise. And I thought, yeah, you need to just try a bit harder, mate, to be honest. People are still out exercising. You're just a fat fuck.
I was watching this morning and they went, so I was on the underground.
Oh, no.
And he goes, what's wrong with people not wearing deodorant?
Yes.
He goes, when they're holding on to the little plastic kind of like straps and their armpits are just emitting just the worst bow smell ever, put deodorant on, you dirty bastards.
Yes. And as a short person like you must be in the pits with your face.
In all fairness, mate, yeah, I mean, that's the one disadvantage of being shorter.
The one?
I am 5'8", 9, and that's average. 5'9" is about average.
Yeah, I mean, it sort of is. Until I walk past a sixth form college or something, and the next generation are enormous.
They
absolutely
yes,
enormous.
Yeah.
So my dad was one of the tallest people around. He was 6 foot tall.
I was one of the tallest in my year.
Were you?
When I was 11. And then you know, people did overtake. But there wasn't many people, in all fairness, that were like over 6 foot. No. Rare in my year.
6 foot tall was tall man.
It was, yeah. My dad's 6 foot. Well, he says he's 6 foot. He's probably not. But 5'10", I would say.
I think it's all those Jaeger bombs have made him shrink a bit.
Jaeger-John is, I think it's clouding his judgment.
Honestly, I love that about him. The fact that he didn't even start Jaeger bombing until he was like 60 or something.
Yeah.
Who does that?
He's 2 years off 70 and he took, for my mum's 70th, he took a bottle of Jaeger and Red Bulls. And I was like, who does that? Who actually sits at a table sipping Jaegers?
He must have gone to the counter and they were like, is this for your grandson? He was like, no, I'm going to get trashed on Jägermeister.
Yeah, literally.
Who does
Red
that?
wine and Jaeger. I mean, it's not a combination that should ever exist, is it? To be quite honest.
He's pretty cool though. He's a bit of a ledge, your dad.
Yeah, I mean, he is a ledge. Bless him.
Yeah, something for us to look forward to. The idea that we may actually live to 70.
Right. One thing I did want to talk to you about is I take Isla swimming every Saturday.
Yep.
And the signs to the changing room says no shoes or socks. So I take no notice. I walk in with my trainers on because I don't care.
You are a bit of a twat.
I'm not being funny. I don't want athlete's foot off the fucking floor.
Verrucas.
Do you know what I mean? It's like pubes fucking floating around on the water. I'm like, it's just not a nice environment, is it?
Why does it always smell terribly in any changing room? It's not water, it's not chlorine, it's just the worst smell that you just have to put up with.
Exactly. So, I wanted your opinion on this. What would you do in this situation? Are you like me? You're like, I'm going in my flip-flops, don't care.
Sliders, that's the answer.
Yeah.
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 No way on earth am I going to Veruca City. I don't need that. They take years to go. I'm not having it.
Yeah.
No.
I did think about that the last weekend. I was like, do you not want to put my feet on the tiles? It's not going to happen. Dirty, dirty place.
Me and Amy have tried to make sure we've got time for us as well without the kids.
Yeah.
We like family stuff, but also stuff for just the two of us.
Mm-hmm.
So recently we went to a hotel and spa, Horcross Hall. Have you been there?
Joe's sister has, but we haven't, no.
It's really nice. The trouble is, it's a bit posh, and I stand out a little bit when things are a bit posh. Especially now that Amy doesn't drink and I do. So Amy said at one point, I just need to find the toilets. And I went, yeah, I think the shitters are just round the corner there.
Like, everyone looks around at you like, oh, you uncouth bastard.
Yes, exactly. And she went, just for the next 24 hours, do you think we could not call them the shitters?
I think it's brilliant. I think that's absolutely brilliant.
I love the word shitter because it's, what's the toilet called? It's the shitter.
Yeah.
Up the shitter.
Yeah.
And also, if something goes terribly wrong, what a shitter.
Yeah.
It's a great word.
Many meanings for the same word.
Exactly. So I was under instructions from the wife to change my personality.
So I'm sure you took notice.
No, I really didn't. I drank more and got worse. But when we checked in there was another example. I know we spoke in a previous podcast about me not being very good at haggling.
Yes, we did, yes.
And we both agreed.
I'm not very good either, to be quite honest. I send the wife in because she's brutal and she'll get blood out of stoners. I'll be like, oh, so what is it, 22 euros? There you go, mate. And Joe's like, I could have got that for 6.
Exactly right. Or when you send Isla in and get it even cheaper.
Oh, exactly. You know, the kid does better than me. I mean, and I'm in a sales job. It doesn't kind of bode well, does it, to be fair?
Yeah, you might need to change your profession. Yeah, absolutely. But, exactly. So, I'm no good at haggling.
Yeah.
So, we went to the front desk, checked in, and we've already got a good deal. Mm-hmm. But we were like, this is just ahead of our 1 year anniversary, so it's kind of our 1 year anniversary breakaway. The woman behind the desk could not have given less of a shit.
Love that. Because I would have done the same. I'd have been like, and?
1 year? That's not impressive.
Yeah, if you come back when it's 40, I might consider bumping you up to a room with a balcony.
I'm sure some people would have got something, but I can't push that. I'm just like, yeah, no, you're right. It's not impressive, is it? I mean, I was married before to someone I didn't even like for longer than a year. And there is a certain uncouth thing about being in really nice environments. So I do like the fine dining and the fine hotel spa.
Yeah.
I don't fit in.
So, you had your massage.
Yes.
And did you have to go starkers?
No, actually, this has reminded me of a different story. So in Britain, it's very tasteful and very...
You have paper pants or something, don't you?
Well, you leave your shorts on, your boxers, and what they do is they just pull it below the belt line, and that's it.
Yeah.
And then they tuck a towel in.
Yeah.
I've got to tell you about this story when I was in Benidorm with Amy.
Did you go for a massage in Benidorm?
Yes.
Was the requirement to be naked?
So, me and Amy were like, we love massages, and I always got back issues, so it's always nice to sort of get the knots taken out and stuff. But we went into this like Chinese massage place in Benidorm, and it was cheap, and I'm always a sucker for this. Oh, it's cheap. It's probably fine. It's not.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they said, come through here. So we went through the reception. I went into one room. Amy went into the next room. And then she said, oh, get undressed and just down to your shorts, which usually they leave the room for.
They didn't.
She just stood there watching me undress.
Cheddar,
Yeah, but less sexy. Yeah, honestly. So I was like, okay, all right. So I lie here, and usually they put a blanket over you. No, I was just laying on a plasterer's table. She seemed incredibly disinterested, just like scrolling on her phone, and was like, okay, we'll start now. Pulled my boxers below my arse.
I mean, why did she not just say, please take your clothing off? And then you're prepared, aren't you? I mean, you're not, because you're stalkers.
You know what you're up against.
Exactly, yes.
Then she took a call on her phone, left the room, and left the door open, and I'm just there with my arse out.
For everyone to see. Fucking hell.
And there's people walking past.
Oh, I mean, you made it like, oh no, I feel a bit funny.
It's not right, is it? I felt a little bit abused, actually. But then does everything.
Yeah.
It's fine. The massage is over. Then she goes, oh, you can go now. And then watches me get dressed again.
I mean, great if you're a massive perv.
I'm not sure that would happen in Britain.
So, do you know how you said that you get down to your boxer shorts and your massage? Well, I've been doing physio.
Oh, that's been really bad with your back recently.
And she goes, right, so, just strip down to your pants. And I'm thinking, fuck, what if I wasn't wearing any?
She?
And I says, all right. And I'm thinking, it's quite inappropriate, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
It's
she goes,
odd.
Actually, she goes, where is the pain? I was like, right at the very bottom of my spine. And she goes, just take your boxers off.
Oh.
So I'm literally bollock naked, mate.
Really?
Yeah.
In the office with her?
On my front. No. I mean, it's just her in a room. And I'm on my front and I'm thinking, you can just see ball sack, bum hole. And no one wants to see anyone's bum hole, do they?
Ball sack, to be fair.
I mean, obviously, it's part of the parcel of getting better, isn't it, to be fair, you know?
So this was at the physio?
Physio, yeah. Because mine's my disc explosion is the one above your hip, so it's the first vertebrae you come to. So it's basically next to your tailbone, isn't it? So it's literally next to your arsehole.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, well described.
And what else am I going to say it as? I mean...
First vertebrae would have done.
I mean, but it was a hot day. So I'm just thinking, oh, it's a bit sweaty down there as well.
Oh, no.
I know. Sweaty gooch, sweaty bum hole. No one will need to see that, do they?
So that actually reminds me of something. Do you remember I had the job, I won't say where, but I used to build cars. At the factory, weld shop, did all of that. And they had an on-site doctors. And I used to work at the agency first for a year, and then when they were going to take you on, they did a full medical.
Right.
And your story reminds me of something where
Oh, no.
I feel I was taken advantage of.
Did you have like a rash and then you had to show the doctor?
No.
Oh. I thought that would have been you, to be quite honest.
There was a full medical before the company would take you on.
Oh, so this is you going into the medical, like cough while she bent over.
Yeah.
He's got his finger in your bumhole.
Yeah, the drop and cough.
No, fuck off. No. I mean, I was joking. That was real.
Right. Oh, this has got out of control. Okay. So, it wasn't that. But what it was a male doctor.
Yeah.
And he said, can you just pull your shorts down a bit? And I went, okay. And he went, a bit. So I pulled them to the top of the todge. And he went, a bit further. I went, a bit further. And he went, I'm afraid, so I've got to. And I was like, I mean, I want a job. Okay, fine. So I pulled them right down, disclosing the todge. I mean, I've gone like this, but let's be honest. And then as I did so, he went, oh, no, not that far. And I was like...
Well, how far did you want?
Exactly. Yeah. And
then at the top of the todge? It's not like it's, oh, I want another centimetre. Give me some instruction.
And then he did this like fake sort of almost pressing at the top of the todge and went, oh, everything's fine. And I was like...
I could have done that and said it was fine.
Have you just done that to check it? Anyway, so I was like, this is weird, but I do want a permanent job here rather than agency, so I'll let it go.
Yeah.
So I went back to the group area, just 30 lads, and I walked in and went, I think the doctor just took advantage of me. No. And then all the guys look at me and like, tell us more. And I went, I pulled my shorts down to the top of my member, and he went, sorry, it's got to go lower. And I was like, okay. And then I did, and he went, oh, sorry, too far. And one of the guys went, it sounds like you took advantage of him.
Brilliant response. I mean, bravo.
Exactly. But then I found out, one of the other guys went, yeah, he's not right. He had me in my pants, stood there in the middle of the room, and he walked around me going,
It's a bit creepy, isn't it?
It's not right, is it?
It's weird. I mean, I did think it was a bit strange with the physio, but I just thought, well, that's what they do.
So there's the lesson, everyone, is feel free to say no. Even if you want the job, feel free to say no.
Yeah.
Because some people, they're just not right.
Thank you again for watching Two Bald Guys.
We'll speak to you soon.